Hey everybody, AwesomeMattG here, and I am joined once again with my wife, Capriciouss.
Hello, everyone.
And today, obviously, we're going to be playing Quantum Conundrum together. Hopefully, this will come out a little better audio-wise than the beginning of, Q.U.B.E was the last one we played. So, we figured it was a really popular series, puzzle games being played together, so figured we'd continue it on through. Now, I do have all the DLC for this, so when we're done with the main game, we'll come over here and we'll play the DLC afterwards, because I assume by this menu that it's separate from the main title anyway. I also may have to adjust the in-game audio options as we go along, so sorry if the in-game audio is a little wonky for the first video or two until we get everything squared away, but it'll clear up eventually. So I guess let's get started.
Once upon a time. That's how these things usually start, yes? A sister took pity on her brilliant, prolific, and incredible brother. She had somehow gotten it in her head that he might be lonely, or at least that's what she claims. And so, on a perfectly fine, productive Friday afternoon, the sister picked up her son from the Elwood Academy for Boys and dropped the aggravating child off on the brother's doorstep. Now the boy, had visited Quadrangle Manor on a few occasions. Each time was complete with a grand entrance from the brother, who was in fact a professor and inventor with a profound and soaring intellect. With each visit, the inventions he exhibited became more slick and cutting edge. The boy eagerly awaited the revealing of the professor's latest contrivance, but this, the most captivating of visits, started a bit differently. Well, let's see here. If I configure the trans-dimensional velocity regulator at approximately 0.887 microseconds past the... Oh, you're here? I have the most incredible invention to show you this visit. Unfortunately, I'm a bit... indisposed at the moment.
Oh, that is really loose. Hold on. Options. Let's turn that down a lot.
I was just about to say I like mine really loose, but then I thought that could be really dirty. But I mean, my mouse controls. Whenever you
And
come
I like
over,
mine really tight,
yeah.
so...
Whenever you come over to my computer, you always freak out with my mouse sensitivity.
I know. I'm always like, what the hell? By the way, I just want to comment. I know you can't hear his voice, but it's Q from Star Trek.
Oh, cool. Well,
So,
I'll be able to
was
hear
that
it.
John Delancey?
Yeah, I'll be able to hear it in the final product.
I love that guy. He's fucking awesome. Anyway, let's see if this is better. That's a little better. There's motion blur. I'm gonna turn that off too. That's video, isn't it? Hey, look at that motion blur. Oh, that's better. Okay. So, those buttons don't do anything right now.
If you take your luggage into the foyer, I will join you as soon as I can.
Into the foyer, huh? That's still a little too loose. I just turn it all the way down.
Then I flip a switch and floppy is everything.
This weird music just popped up. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not an option. That just turned off mice. Mice? Mouses. Whatever.
You're just gonna have to get used to it being a little more sensitive than you prefer.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Ah, you confounded machine. Ugh. What was that?
The Wizard of Osmium.
Oh, good. That should be a safety release for the door up there somewhere. Now, where on earth did I put that?
I can't click it.
Oh, yes, I'd forgotten. You're not particularly tall, are you? You should be able to use your luggage to give you an extra boost.
Go figure.
Wait a minute. Something isn't quite right here. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah! Wait, what just happened? I'm not entirely sure where I am right now. The security uplink on my watch still seems to work, so I can see you and... Hello? You can hear me, right? Jump around a bit if you can. Ah! It seems as if I can still tap into the intercom system. Well, I most certainly can do better than this. Testing, 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 testing. Testing! There. Ha! Much better. Now, what in the world are you doing here? Were you supposed to be here today? No matter. Well, judging from the current underwhelming amount of light in this room, we're still on backup power. My head is killing me. It seems as though I now possess a rather large epidural hematoma. A bump on the head. Do me and yourself a favor and head to the front hall. There's a way to restart the power grid.
Oh. Okay. Or not. I thought that was the front hall that he was talking about. Oh, duh.
Last I remember, I was in the new technology sector, and then... I don't know. I do think the failsafe was tripped accidentally. Unfortunately, the front door will remain in lockdown until you can restore the power. If you head over to my office over on the left, you should be able to restart the manor's power grid. Throw that switch there. It should be the one. Well, that wasn't as effective as I'd hoped. You'll have to reactivate the generators in each sector in order to lift the current lockdown. Just take the glove in the box with you. I wish you could see my facial expression right now, as I am not pleased.
That reminds me of Ogra's place. Wait, you've never seen Dark Crystal, have you?
No. I keep saying that I need to see it, and then I never do.
That right there reminds me a lot of Ogra's place in Dark Crystal.
What you are holding is an early prototype of the interdimensional ship device, or IDS device for short. It's one piece of my latest invention that should come in handy. Get it? You know, because it's a glove.
So I go back out here, I guess?
If you can access the generator at the back of each wing, we might be able to lift the lockdown on the rest of the house. It seems as if the breaker did unlock the blue wing. Well, I suppose you should start there first.
Excellent choices.
There's something I must tell you. My latest invention has required me to make a few adjustments to the house since the last time you barged in. I mean, visited.
I like that wiener dog. There's no fishy. Oh.
Now, one of the topics that our family has been studying for several generations are rifts existing between various dimensions. I've been able to develop a power source that will channel enough energy into one of these dimensional rifts that it can be widened enough to travel through.
I want that. Bummer.
The glove controls the power source, which allows you to travel to whichever dimension has rifts in the area.
I still don't fully understand, but I guess it will all come.
There's a painting of the glove you're wearing on the wall. Notice how it is nice and clean and not completely destroyed by an unqualified 10-year-old. Or are you 12? I can never remember. Let's make sure that life imitates art. You won't have control over the ability to switch dimensions yet. Just be patient.
Bummer. Everything's too heavy.
This door is using one of my inventions, the repetitive, periodic, articulating Q.U.B.E. Or a drinking bird. Except it's far more advanced.
That's awesome.
Well, because your glove is an early prototype, it has a few limitations in terms of dimension accessibility and the distance it can be from a receptacle in order to function.
Yetis. They look so derpy.
Yeah.
This is such an early experiment with dimensional shifting, so I decided to have it triggered remotely with the drinking bird. Instead of operating a door, the bird will trigger a dimensional shift. There's an IDS battery in the machine that will power the dimensions, which in this case is Fluffy Dimension. In addition to Fluffy being embarrassingly adorable, it's also rather useful because everything is 10 times lighter than normal.
Rather straightforward. Oh.
Though that looks like a regular scale, it is in fact a portable kinetic mass-to-electricity converter. If you place a heavier object on it, it should generate enough power to open the door.
Pretty straightforward so far.
There's that lovely bird again. Sometimes I call him Desmond.
That is so ironic.
Something to note. Since you're holding a version of the IDS device, you, in fact, are not the you in an alternate dimension. Let me try that again. You remain constant, so no matter the dimension, your mass, shape, speed, and trying personality remain the same.
Can I move him? Oh, I can. Handy. Run. Okay. Switch over. I can't pick these up now. Oh, dang it. Not fast enough. Sweet.
You should throw that IDS battery into the receptacle mounted on the wall.
There's a receptacle on a wall. Oh, is that it?
That receptacle will distribute the power source around the room, allowing you to now use your IDS device to switch dimensions at your leisure.
Oh, handy. Sweet.
As I mentioned, dimensional rifts in the manor are magnified by the stabilizing energy from the IDS receptacle and batteries. This is what enables you to slip between dimensions when you're wearing the IDS glove. Ah, that's Dolly. Dynamic Object Linear Ligation Interface. To you, a cloning device. I like my house just so. So I decided to add functionality to her to keep everything consistent.
Oh, crap.
I'll need to tune that later.
Oh. You're like a little puppy. Oh, I can still use it. Oh, look at
These
the
are my own particular hybrid beams of carbon dioxide and neodymium dope yttrium aluminum garnet lasers using an alternating ray configuration. Gives them an extra kick.
Sweet. Gotta get something up there.
You can throw the couch or something. What is that?
I don't know.
Oh,
Ooh.
well, there you go. That's what you throw.
Oh. That was easier than I thought it would be.
Unfortunately, the breaking of this glass is a necessary evil. Don't take that as permission to do it elsewhere.
So that... Ah, dang it. Behind the scenes. Oh.
Ah, just letting you know that you reset the glass. Thank you.
Oh. I get it. You push this button and the glass comes back, but he throws out another safe. So you've got to go like that. Ah, tricky hobbitses. Ah. There we go.
Oh, that creature there is an interdimensional kinetic entity, or Ike.
I guess he left. Trying to throw it through real quick. Oh well. Gross. do need to get it through. Oh,
You can throw it over, I assume, yeah.
yeah.
Well, so far I like the fluffy dimension.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Stop for a minute and take a look at the painting. The machine I referred to as Dolly started out as a simple metal forge that had been in the family since medieval times. The original quadrangle suit of armor was actually constructed in this very forge.
Okay.
My great-grandfather modified the old forge so that if it had enough raw resources, it could craft steel objects autonomously. This predecessor to Dolly supplied all the materials needed to build the Underground Railroad.
Holy crap.
This machine single-handedly won the Civil War. Not really. I made my own modifications to my great-grandfather's designs. The current Dolly specifications do not require any raw materials. For example, Dolly converts energy from the radioactive science juice directly into matter. I never did sort out why she makes so many copies of things. Oh well, you can never have too many safes, or chairs, or coffee tables.
I like how they call it science juice. Gross. Huh? What's up, little dude?
In case you're wondering, you turned on a fan. Please say that you don't need me to explain that to you.
Sweet, this is awesome. Give me another one. Ah! The hell is that?
Ah, that's where that got to. That is a botched experiment of mine called the awkward noise generator. There's got to be more around here somewhere.
Sweet! So, do I get out through here? Oh, apparently I do.
That's a portrait of my father, Papa Wilfred Zapp Quadrangle. He was part of a top-secret NASA mission to capture Sputnik and replace it with a basketball. The Soviets never noticed, probably because the basketball got better reception.
That one doesn't change very much. Oh wait, the helmet fills with hair.
Yeah, you didn't notice that before?
No, and the earth gets all fuzzy. That's awesome. I didn't see that the first time.
Standard issue conveyor belts. So much easier than carrying things yourself.
Oh. Ah. Where?
I wanna touch that dude.
I know. He's making this cute little like.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know the sound you make when you like, when you're talking into a fan when you're a kid?
Yeah, when I used to play bank teller.
Yeah, that's like the sound he's making.
So I haven't discussed my location a whole lot, but it seems as if I'm in some sort of limbo. I think I may explore a bit and see what turns up.